Oh my god, we've got some catching up to do. I hope you've got your seatbelt on. I hope you are strapped in. I'm ready for a bit of a roller coaster of a video. I'm gonna get straight into this right now. Where do we even start? Number one, many people were very good to me, and they let me know that I needed to torque my wheels up. I know that's pretty obvious, but when you're just putting some wheels on, you don't really think about it too much. But I went and bought a torque wrench, and I've got to say, it is pretty sick. Torqued my wheels up on the Golf 7R to 90 foot-pound, which is 120 Newton meters, give or take. But this is a pretty cool little torque wrench. You pop it out, obviously wind it up to wherever you want it on the torque wrench, pop it back in. Job's a good one. So I did all my wheels. Now, after the video, not all of my wheels were actually torqued correctly, so thank you very much. Thanks a lot for that. I really appreciate it. So that's my torque wrench for my car on my wheels, because I've got something else to show you. Today is a new day, a new video, a whole new beginning for a whole new batch of projects. It's going to be very cool today. Now, moving on swiftly, we're going to go back to, this is actually a mountain bike video. So we're going to keep it a mountain bike video. I had some really cool car products to show you, but we're just going to keep this straight up mountain biking. Let's go. So, these are new OWNA top tube stickers. They're actually top tube protectors, but I'm just going to say they're top tube stickers. You can just put them on so they look cool, and hopefully you get some protection out of them as well. I've teamed up with Merge Decals, and we've done a pretty sick little kit that you can get off our site. You get a free little sticker at the top as well. So as you can see, stick it out the top, and then your top tube sticker. As you can see, oh my god, I forgot to even say, we've got jumpers. We have got new OWNA jumpers, and the jumpers are included in the deal that you cannot forget about. You get a free t-shirt or a free jersey with every single, wait for it, hoodie, jacket, joggers or jumpers. Just add it to your basket. Oh my god, they haven't even seen the beanies. What am I doing? So these are the new beanies from OWNA. As you can see, they're pretty sick. This is used sticker sheets, but you get one of these big sticker sheets free with every beanie when you order them online. So, a couple of cool deals, you can get them all at once. My fiance made me this sign. It says the Bike Cave MTB, bikes, bolts, spare parts, ands, cups of tea. Love it. Absolutely love it. Today is going to be a transition scout type of day. This is my main bike. I don't know actually. The Nardo jump bike's pretty sick. I can't wait for lockdown to finish so I can ride. Can't wait. I'm going to Asylum on my jump bike and I'm going to film it. Okay. Right, before we get started in today's video, I'm going to put me dropper post in the Transition Scout because I can't even consider working on this bike without my dropper post. Oh, also, we have some new mountain bike goodies. We have the most affordable, and when I say that I mean it was £1.99. The most affordable mountain bike modification you can physically do to your bike. Inside that box. The dropper post is going in because it'd be ridiculous to attempt to work on my bike without a post in it. I have no idea what I'm supposed to tighten that up to because there's no torque, readings or settings, and it's about time I got a bit more serious about my mountain bike builds. So that brings me to my new little box over here. Now this isn't, let me rephrase because I've told you that it was £1.99. There is something in this box that's £1.99, but there's something that wasn't £1.99. That wasn't £1.99. So there was something cheaper than £1.99. Okay, I'm gonna hide a few bits from you. So we're going to start with this bad boy, but as you can hear, the world's most affordable modifications are inside this box. I'm gonna start with this. Quite excited to see this. So let me give you a bit of a background. Everybody told me I need to torque my wheels up, and I had that much of a good time. And I'm not joking when I say that. I had that much of it. Should I put my hat on or my beanie? I decided to buy a mini mountain bike torque wrench. Why not? Why don't I have one? It's insane. So here we go. The ultimate unboxing. I've never done this before. Hey! That's pretty sick actually. £20. No way. That's pretty cool. Check this out. As you twist it, the little red thing moves on the torque Newton meters. If you can see that moving. Try and do it as fast as I can. It moves. We also get in this set a tiny little extender bar. Oh wow. That is a good feeling little ratchet. And then obviously you get a 3mm, a 4mm, a 5mm, a 6mm, an 8mm, a 10mm, T25, T30, T20. That is pretty cool. That is a pretty cool little piece for the old mountain bikes. I'm going to test it out and I'm going to torque something with the torque reading on it. But I'm awkwardly going to stare at my bike because there isn't any. I think it's because it's not carbon. Oh, I've got one! I've got one! 5 Newton meters of torque on my stem. Let's see if my stem was tight or loose. 5 Newton meters torque, Newton meters. So I'm going to find out whether my stem was over tight or under tight. So we're going to go halfway between 4 and 5. About the between 4 and 6 is 5. 4mm Allen key. Here's the big. Oh, don't wait, that's pretty big. 6. I thought it was an extender bar, but it's actually an Allen key. Okay, 4mm, 5 Newton meters of torque. Here's the big question: are my builds accurate or inaccurate? Listen for the click. Oh. People go crazy over the double click. So when people watch people build bikes, if someone goes on a torque wrench and then again people are like, why double it? Why double it? Okay, let's try the second one. Ooh, maybe I've got them over tight. It's possible. Not a budge. Nice bit of kit there. Okay, and then I wonder what the ones on the sides are. I'm guessing 5 as well. Guessing 5 as well on the sides. Oh my god, I've definitely torqued it up well too much. Everything's like completely torqued. 10 to 16 Newton meters. That's quite a wide range. So I'm going to do 16 to make sure it's as tight as it can be. I don't know why it would be 10 to 16. I'm sure I'm going to find out after this video though. I'm learning every day. I'm learning. Here we go. 16. It's a 5. Okay. Everything's so tight on my bike. There's probably no need for it at all. From now on, I'm going to start using this for my builds. So if you see me in these videos, not using my torque wrench, call me out. No, don't do that actually, because I'll probably forget and I'll probably rush. And some stuff you don't have to use torque stuff. Really, it's mainly for carbon. That is a good excuse to buy a carbon bike. Okay, so on average, I would say that was a pretty decent purchase. You could actually keep this. You could actually keep this pretty handy as well. pretty sick. Pretty cool, these things. I wanted these for ages. I want to make loads of different colours with OWNA logos on, and that way everyone can just start dropping the OWNA top tubes on their bikes, taking over bikes. Basically, I'm just going to stick it on, see how it looks. In the old snow camo. Oh my god. And basically this thing here is to like take it to your shortness and stuff. So obviously I ride a small bike, so I'm guessing I'm going to take it to probably like this one, so it looks nice and clean and finishes in the right place. Just kind of going to start it straight down the middle like that, and then work my way out on the outsides like that. Oh my god. But wow, this is looking pretty steezy. I didn't know how well this was going to go on this bike, but I would say I'm pretty happy with that. They're actually pretty versatile vinyl as well. Looking pretty sick, that. Looking pretty sick. That is what I'll say. These, hopefully, when you're watching this video, will be online already. If not, they'll be up in the next day or so. But that was pretty basic to install, actually. I'm not the best with vinyl. I'm also not the worst. I think as long as you keep the beginning down the middle and work your way out, you should be alright. Sick then. This is something I've been waiting to do for seriously so long. And for some reason, I don't get to doing it. Also, I know at the moment a lot of the videos are bike related, but I have ordered a couple of bits for inside the garage, for more of the garage build, more of the actual building build. Just you wait. I actually wanted to do it for this weekend's video, but this stuff came first, so it's what it is. Okay. We are going to be installing the MAXXIS DHF 27.5 2.3, which is like a bit of a classic tyre. I have had these before on my Nomad. I did rip the knobble clean off and it ruined a day of riding. But this is more of a trail bike rather than a downhill bike. The Nomad's 180, 170, 170? The Nomad's 170. This is only 130, so it's a bit more of a trail bike, probably at trail centres. I'm not worried on this bike. Now they are some fresh kicks. Woo! Look at them. That's gonna look serious. Tan walls on a tan bike, the ultimate tan machine. So I'm running one tubeless wheel on the rear and one inner tube on the front. Back when I didn't have this garage and this space, I got a bit fed up of tubeless. But, as you can see, I've got some PT's tubeless sealant waiting patiently. I'm going to make all my bikes tubeless again, now that I've got a nice, dry, calm, workable environment. But today, we're just going to throw the inner tube back in on one and keep it tubeless on the rear. So I've only got to make this bike tubeless on the front end at some point, but it's not today. Today we've got a lot to get through. I'm gonna true my wheel really quickly because I've not done these wheels in about a year. And basically, this little thing is an absolute machine for truing my wheels. I'm trying to figure out whether that's bent, which I think it has. Oh, there we go, still works. This is a pretty cool little jig, this thing. You just do that, as you can see. I've never tried it just freestanding. I usually screw it to the desk, but I'm actually pretty happy with it just freestanding. I can move it back to one side and so forth. But you listen out for the noise of the rim hitting it. So that's when you know you've got a tiny little buckle in your wheel. Quarter turn on the whole wheel, all the way around, and hopefully the buckle removes itself organically, which does happen quite often. but sometimes you have to just tweak a couple of spokes. But what I will say, from BMX to mountain bike, big wheels have a lot more flex, so I think it's so important that you stay on your spoke tensions on mountain bikes, especially in berms and railing it under pressure and stuff like that. Check it. I'm pretty happy with that. That'll do for a quick tighten. Rotation. As you can see, rotation on the tyre, and shows you what way the tyre wants to go. Now, I've never done this before, but I'm going to line. I don't think I've done it before. Basically, I'm going to line, seeing as we do it all proper in this place now, I'm going to line the MAXXIS logo up with my valves, which is there. And the reason why I actually didn't really think that there was much logic to it, but apparently people do it so that you can find the valve dead easy on your wheel, which is pretty cool. So if you're going to pump your wheel up, you just look for the MAXXIS logo. And there you will be meted and greeted with the valve. Oh my days, this is going to look fire in the booth. Now we have the beautiful challenge of getting this tyre on. The old skin walls. I don't think when I did them on my Nomad, I actually filmed it. I think I just did it, just in the garden. My purple ODI, little mini valve caps. Such a little cool invention. This keeps all your little valves clean. Oh wow, I am excited for this moment. That is what I'm going to tell you right now. Very, very excited. Why would man struggle when he's got a park tool stool? Oh my god, that is insane. Wow, that has changed that bike. Jesus Christ. Woo! That is steez that now. The builds are out of hand at the moment. They're getting to the point where they're just that sick that I'm worried for my own existence. I'm not the type of person, I think, that you want to watch do this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put some tubeless stuff in this. I wonder if it says 1 pump 20mm shot at 27.5 60 to 80mm. Very nice. I don't know if you're watching this video, Steve Pete. If you are, I have some pretty empty shelves that I wouldn't mind some cleaning products on. That was a very, 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 very smooth tubeless fluid install, and it makes me wish I just had tubeless in everything, because that went pretty well. Now I'm just gonna, you know, give it a bit of tough love, get all the fluid round the place. I made the mistake once of not spreading the fluid enough, and it felt a bit like an egg effect in the wheel, so make sure you do that. Now, fresh pair of gloves. This is a big moment. This is the most affordable mod, in my opinion, that you can do to a mountain bike. I don't know why I've put my front wheel on, because we've got big mods to do. But I've bought, these are pretty cool. Anodised. Should be blue ones in here somewhere. Woo! Blue little mini anodised bolts for me brakes. So basically, if you remember on the jump bike we had orange disc bolts, rotor bolts. Well, these were $1.99. So basically for $1.99 you can pimp your disc rotors. Why wouldn't you do that? $1.99. Basically, I reckon it's the most affordable little one. So basically, I splashed out and I bought every colour they had. Red, red, gold, gold, green, green. So, now, I'm going to go for the install as we speak. As you can hear, it's raining outside on the tin roof. Always makes me feel good when I'm inside working on my bikes and not just getting rained on somewhere. It's nice. So, we're going to go 5 Newton meters of torque. I read online between 5 and 4. but that was on a Pro 2 hub. I don't think it'd be any different on the Pro 4. So I'm just going to do 5 Newton meters. I'm sure you'll let me know in the comments below whether it was 5 that I was supposed to use. The rear wheel tubeless ready, 2.3 MAXXIS skim wall with the blue anodised brake bolts. It's pretty sick. I've got higher quality bolts. I've got titanium bolts. I don't know the strength of these bolts. I've never used them before. I just like the look of the colour of them, and they were super affordable, so we're going to do it. We're going to install it. Back up to 16 on the old torque wrench. Nice. Nice. 2 skim wheels, look. Rude on this bike. Oh wow, what a transformation. What a transformation. That's what I'm saying. Look at the blue bolts. That's sick. I just wanted to appreciate the skim wall tyres. I've been waiting to install these tyres for probably 6 months. And for some reason I haven't done it yet. But at least I'm in here now and I've got it done. And my God, that just ties that whole bike together. Really, really, really sick. Love it. I'm gonna take the front wheel off and do the front blue bolts. Stay tuned. So, an amazing day has turned into a bit of a disaster. Basically, I just spotted before that my brake wasn't on. See this? Basically where the caliper joins the fork legs, I had like a little spacer in between it. And it wasn't on, it was like kind of hanging off like this much at the front. Basically like a little gap. Now, I've been messing around with about 20 different bolts, and I think the thread has fully gone on the inside of my forks. If you look at that, that's literally just not taking a thread now at all. It's pretty much going all the way in and all the way out. Loads of little metal shavings inside. Now I bought these forks second hand probably 2 years ago, or 1 year, maybe 1.5 years ago, for £300. So I'm not like, this is the worst day of my life, but I'm a little bit annoyed. Because I do feel as if that's, I think the only thing that I could maybe do is order a kit to rethread them. You can do that with like little rethreaders, and I could maybe rethread something bigger than this into it, and then something bigger. As you can see, there's a lot of play in the spacer, so it would probably go in there, and if it didn't, I could actually put it in the vise and rethread it. But if you're jumping a big jump and you're going like 30 mile an hour, would you want your brake to lock up? Because I certainly wouldn't. So now I don't really know what to do with these forks. So I'm hoping in today's video I can get some answers off you guys. I think we have 2 options. Number 1, cut my losses and replace. Number 2, buy a thread kit and put a new thread in, but it would have to be bigger because I've kind of destroyed the inside of that. I don't know how that's happened, but it has happened. It's weird. Maybe over tightening it or something, but I'm super annoyed. So annoying. So that right there is a bit of a mountain bike disaster. But I do think that it was looking pretty sick with both skim walls on it. It's a Hope brake with a spacer, but I had the spacer on wrong. If anyone's got any information on putting a 203 disc on a Hope brake, which is a E4, so an E4 Hope brake, I need a specific black spacer what works with these 36s and a 203 disc. If you've got any links or information, please let me know, because these little spacers drive me to the point of insanity. I don't think I've ever had the correct one on any of my bikes. The blue bolts are in the game, looking pretty steezy. I'm pretty excited about this, and I'm getting motivated to refred me forks. I'm not looking forward to it. It's going to be quite a sweaty session when I'm doing it with nerves, but I think I can save the forks. But I would say it is probably, maybe, one of the biggest disasters I've ever had in mountain biking yet. To thread a set of Kashima 36s is not a good thing. So I'm going to call it actually and say that it's my worst problem I've had in mountain biking yet, is that. So, I think it looks proper sick, and the bolts are in, they look proper steezy. I just wish my forks were okay. I'm a little bit annoyed about my forks, but I'm hoping you can help me. Looks sick. So, the beast. These always come off the bike rack. They're like the bike stand. These little plastic things always come off. Doesn't matter, you just pop them back on, but it'd be nice if they stayed. Check it out. So, the tam wall tyres, skim walls. In BMX they call them tam walls. In mountain biking a lot of people call them skim walls. Are installed and done. Such a sick ride. Carbon cranks, little carbon spacers tied together. Blues tied together with the little blue bolts. Kashima goes with the chain and the pedals and the tam frame, and then just to tie it in that little bit better, we've got some greys and stuff on the top tube with one of our brand new top tube stickers. Looks pretty steezy, not gonna lie. I'm pretty happy with that, even though it's ended up a bit of a disaster. I'm trying my hardest not to look gutted, but I definitely am gutted about my forks. Annoying! Annoying! That is going to be the end of today's video. I've got loads of bolts for the e-bike. Loads of bolts for the e-bike. I got green for the nuke proof, which is green, so I'm going green on green. Not sure whether that's a thing, but I reckon it might look pretty cool. I then got red for something, not sure what. Maybe my e-bike. Gonna go gold for the e-bike, or I don't know. For $1.99, who's bothered? So sick. Pretty cool. Now, that's going to be the end of today's video. I hope you've enjoyed today's sort of upgrades, torque wrench review slash unbox slash pretty sick. Don't forget, on OWNA, my brand, link is in the description, you get a free t-shirt or a free jersey with every hoodie, jacket, joggers or jumper. Just add your t-shirt to your basket of your choice and it'll be deducted to zero. Make sure you go and check that deal out, link is in the description. Remember, we've got beanies online and you get a free sticker sheet with every beanie that you order. Thanks for watching, see you next time, peace out.